So now we're going to go ahead and collect the concrete pads. So I've got some light duty asphalt, some heavy duty asphalt. So I've got those two different types of concrete. So I got heavy concrete, light concrete. Maybe the majority of this concrete is heavy concrete, and I'll be able to get that area in Business Center as well. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use the light concrete, and I'm going to come down into this dumpster pad, and I'm going to set my first point here. Let me get out of that. I'll pick there. We'll set that point. I'm going to collect a shot here, and then I'm going to come up here and collect this point here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come over here and collect this point. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit, I can see a little bit better. Right about in there. Again, if you're on the field, you would see this a whole lot better. And at this point, I can use the close command, breakline, and it closes that pad. So then I could come down here and do the same thing. Looks like I got some heavy duty asphalt down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and put my cursor here. And I'm actually going to start, let's start down in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in, and out in the field, if this was the bottom of your curb, you just want to set your rod just a little bit inside, so that you're not on the back side of it, that you're just on the inside, and you want to trace this. Now, we could do this in Business Center as well, like using the draw command, but it's kind of up to you on how, do you want to spend a little bit more time in the field collecting this data, or do you want to manipulate it in Business Center? Now, I mean, you could do both. It's not right or wrong. This actually may be my gravel area. So now that I'm thinking about it, it's my gravel area. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to start over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unclick this, and I'm going to press and hold this guy down. I'm going to pick that concrete, and I'm going to delete the line and the points that come with it. So I said yes, and I'm going to delete the points too. So what I can now do is go up to gravel, because this should be my gravel line. I realized that. And again, if you were on the field, you would know that, right? But I want to do it so that you can see when I bring this in. And you can start in any direction and go in any direction. You just want to continue moving forward. Now, I don't want to cross, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick a spot right there, just so that I don't cross that curb line. I'm going to locate this here, here. Now, again, it's not too many shots, so it's not too bad. And you could have, like here, instead of doing the flow line, maybe the bottom of the curb, or the top of curb, or the face of curb. Totally up to you. I'm going to close it, break line. Again, it all depends on whether you're most interested in the area and length, or are you interested in the topo, right? What's more important to you? And if they're both, then you want to be a little bit more particular about how you collect. So this is my light duty concrete. So I'm going to go ahead and set a point there. And I'm going to come down here. We're just running across the front of this building. And we've got a spot there. Now I just jump off of it for a minute just so I can see what that spot is. But if you're, again, walking out in the field, you're going to see this location where your things are. So I'm just going to come down here, and it's kind of hard to see with that, so it's right about in there. And we're going to grab that, and then it bumps out around the back. So we got a spot there. Straighten it out a little bit. Put that one there. Point there. And come up in here. Here. We'll get to this one. Now we're going to close again. All right, so now I've got that one. and zoom out. Okay. What I can then do next is let's go ahead and do the building while we're here. So I'm gonna grab the building. I'm gonna come down in here, zoom in on the building, and we'll take that. Oops, over here. Grab that. Kind of missed a point, so I'm gonna come back to that corner. Pick this corner. I think you get the idea now, hopefully, that you're just walking around taking these shots, but it's pretty simple. You're just picking the code you want, measuring your point, and when you get to here, you're just going to close that shape. Okay? So I've got the building, I've got my pads. The only other thing I need to do is to do my grass area, which is, all out in here. And I'll go ahead and show that in, we'll do part of that in the next video.